Kolkata's iconic YOLO taxis form an integral part of the city's identity. Suddenly, the social media is abuzz with the news that these kings of the road are going to be forever wiped out. But this is not entirely true. To understand the issue, we have to go back a little bit on time. In 2008, the Calcutta High Court, in a verdict, ordered that all commercial vehicles, including these YOLO taxis, be taken off the street that are older than 15 years. As a result, since 2009, the City of Joy has witnessed the gradual phase down of all kinds of commercial vehicles, including buses, trucks, auto rickshaws, and all other goods vehicles, including YOLO taxis, of course. That these vehicles every year get phased down from the city, and the more modern and newer cars replace these YOLO taxis. Additionally, the Hindustan Motors, the manufacturers of these iconic ambassadors, have stopped producing these cars since 2014. As a result, in the last 10 years, this fleet of Kolkata's taxis has not seen entry of any new ambassador cars. In 2024, it is expected that more than 4,000 of these ambassador cars are going to be taken off from the street. The number of YOLO taxis running on the street were already down from 18,000 in 2020 to about 7,000 in 2024. And along with the 4,000 plus that are going to be taken off the street, it is expected that another 2,000 might go down the same way. Mostly, taxis of D and E series will be taken off the street this year, followed by the ambassador cars of F series. However, this issue, since there are so many cars, as a result, there are so many livelihoods that are also depending on this trade. We spoke to some stakeholders to understand the situation better.
The police torturing. There is no taxi stand. So the yellow taxi has to be loiter here and there because they have to hire a passenger on a meter. Whenever a passenger stops a taxi to board on it, there is a traffic rules violation. So he is penalized. But in Ola Uber app-based car, if you available the car, then you have to make a phone call. Then the driver is somewhere in the parking lot or somewhere else, and he came up and pick up the passengers. This was the major problem of the drivers. So drivers switch over to this type of Ola Uber based vehicles.
হলুদ গাড়ি একটা কলকাতার ঐতিহ্য। হলুদ গাড়ি একটা দেখবেন বিভিন্ন ব্যানারে হলুদ গাড়ি ছবি দিচ্ছে, কিন্তু এই সরকার হলুদ গাড়িটা তুলে দিতে চাইছে।
While all these issues faced by taxi drivers and operators are true, we must also remember that this is not just about taxi drivers, as about 1,200 plus buses will also be taken off from the streets of Kolkata. As a result, livelihoods dependent on these commercial vehicles are very much under threat, and as a result, they too have reached out to the government to find a solution. But the government's reason to ban commercial vehicles older than 15 years was to rein in the Kolkata's air pollution crisis. And as a result, there seems to be a deadlock right now, with the commercial vehicle stakeholders demanding that these vehicles be allowed to run, and the government, on the other hand, is firm that vehicles older than 15 years will not be allowed on the street. What will happen in the future remains to be seen. This is Niladri Sarkar with Cholil Bera reporting from Kolkata.